Okay, we are now just beyond the halfway point. So what this could possibly mean, I have no idea because I am getting concerned that like, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we still have 2 stones to find. He's probably gonna do some crazy stuff with the stones, and Lara needs to figure it all out. 20, 40, 60, and 80 minutes. It's just, I don't know. I have no idea where we're gonna go. I have no idea, and I'm super excited. So let's see what Lara is gonna get up to. Don't forget I go live on Twitch throughout the week. All of the socials are linked everywhere. Patrons, I cannot thank you enough. Thank you so much. And for those of you who are waiting, I promise you, One Piece is coming. I promise. I do, like, I think about it every day. I'm not gonna lie to you. But, yeah. With that, let's get into episode 5. Interesting animation of the car. Oh, it reminds me of Archer. Do you guys know Archer? That's also a funny show.
I got you dead to rights.
For God's sake, find your manners, Captain.
He knows.
Lara Croft, it's you. You old so-and-so.
Leo, it's good to see your smile.
I see you're missing yours.
Jonah, actually, he's in trouble. I need a lift to Pasargadae. Can you help?
I've never heard of that place.
Yes.
There's no time for no.
Any sign of Devereaux?
Still no. There are
Oh
old
my.
railroad tracks that run nearby.
Where's the nearest train station?
So Mr. Lau, Schwartz, and Jonah were in the army together.
I don't know the whole story, but Jonah saved his life.
Jonah used to sing it all the time. It used to drive me crazy. I duct taped his mouth once. I could still hear him.
Leo, the last time I saw Jonah, I said some rather unkind things.
He knows you didn't mean it. Trust me. Jonah always knows.
My heart.
Oh, when you find him, you'll set him straight.
They can just throw that over and it's gonna be fine.
We still have to drop to a lower altitude.
That's for the ride, Leo.
What happens if you jump from a higher
Now
altitude?
that's a woman after my heart.
Therapy is also a good option, you know. Why did you tell him about Jonah?
How do you tell someone their old war buddy is possessed by a magical stone controlled by a supervillain?
Point taken.
What? Is there a backup shoot for those like situations? Okay.
Oh, not very graceful. He combined the gold stone.
Already? You don't think Jonah... Well, yeah, I guess if he was there, then yeah, Jonah's there.
Zip. Radio Leo. Tell him these people need help.
I like how the vehicles are done. He's woken up. Never mind. At this point, it's not even about getting the stones. Like, she just wants to get to Jonah. His wedding's gotta be, like, in a week. Because it would take time to travel to all these places. Whoa. You think there's just average everyday people on it? Possessed people. Nice. He possessed the whole train is crazy.
Oh, Lady Croft.
Oh my... They're all possessed though, to be fair.
A bow. That's cute. Tea.
This isn't what you want.
And how do you know what I want?
It's the same thing I wanted. To burn everything to the ground. And when Trinity was gone, the house was still empty. And I still didn't have my father.
Oh my gosh.
You're weaker than I thought you'd be. Once they take power, imagine what they'll do to whole nations who dare to disagree.
If you think you can control an artifact that powerful, you're delusional.
And we are not kindred spirits after all.
That's crazy. So he can change their abilities.
And all I see is a petulant child. You're a grown-ass woman. We've all felt grief.
Jonah, please.
You only think the people you've lost matter?
You'd have to have some crazy willpower to overcome this, I feel. There's no way she's okay after that. The axe. The axe.
Breakfast on the show.
If she touches it though, won't she go crazy? See? See how their abilities stopped, but the other... Okay, crazy. So did his! See, now they stopped, but that woman that had the red stone, she still had red eyes afterwards. So, I got questions. That's crazy.
Do you trust me?
Of course.
Oh my gosh. She's getting in his head.
I take it back. I don't trust you.
Can I just say you do matter to me, Jonah? And I'm so sorry if
Oh.
I've ever made you feel...
I'm so sad. It's so cute. The power of friendship.
And what you said was true.
The last thing I remember is coughing up river water in the jungle.
There's a lot to fill in.
What about the stones? You don't want to go after him?
Let's help these people first. Then we'll figure out our next move.
I love you too, Pickle. All right, I'll tell her. Bye. Abby wants us to finish
So
the
sad.
mission. Said there's no point in planning a wedding if the world's going to end.
Valid.
You two look like...
We fell off a
Pushed me
train.
train.
I'm sorry, are you in my father's study?
I honestly have no idea where I am or how to get out. After some help from our lovely chic friend at Interpol, I managed to compile a rather disturbing picture of our supervillain friend. Seems he was Leave It to Beaver as a kid, until
Oh wow.
about 13 years old. That's when Scotland Yard first noticed him. Mostly petty theft. As soon as he was old enough, he joined the French Foreign Legion. He then led a pretty lucrative life as a merc for hire until falling off the map 2 years ago.
So a flunky legionnaire mercenary now has 3 of the 4 peril stones.
It's all sort of fuzzy.
Anything could help, Jonah.
He says something like, I think... Does Zulu mean anything?
Zulu? In southern Africa? There's one place I know where to look. A library.
Really?
Greatest in the world.
So why haven't you moved back here? You realize it's a mansion, right? You could build a water slide from the top floor all the way to the pool and nobody could tell you no.
This place is full of too many memories. There's no room for me.
If you built a water slide, we'd make new memories. I promise you.
I love that.
Well, Abby disinvited Lara from the wedding.
More cake for me. Your woman is out of control.
Why would you disinvite after saying, oh, it's a good thing to save the world first? Like,
Battle. The Battle of Zulu?
What did you say? Chulu? Is that what you heard Devereaux say? Battle of Chulu?
She has that look in her eye.
You
that's
coming?
crazy. We never get to hear of her mom.
This is the story of the Battle of Chulu that founded China. My father used to read it to me when I was a child.
We had very different childhoods.
A war between 3 brothers forced the creation of China. Each wanted to be emperor, so the 3 brothers met at the Battle of Chulu.
So
Oh, wow.
Devereaux is going to the site of this crazy ancient battle where this guy's black stone is buried?
Yes.
Abby?
The weather would freak me out.
Now.
Definitely not cupcakes and unicorn rides.
The world is no longer in balance.
We have to get those stones back.
But then what happens? How do you separate them?
Mythical objects aren't exactly a precise science. Your flight leaves in 2 hours.
That's scary.
I guess this is where we install the water slide.
Where did the plane land?
The Azores, just like the others.
Zip, tell Lara that the leaders of the light are gathering.
Oh,
Devereaux was right.
where?
They're about to make their glorious return.
And he wants to annihilate all of them, though. I don't know about you guys, but this show is stressing me out way more than I thought it would. Okay? Like, I don't understand. Okay, so for starters, I wonder why we don't really get to hear much of Lara's mom. I do wish we got more of a story on her. Maybe we will get backstory, but I would like to anyway. My only question as of right now is, yes, okay, we know where we're going. How are you supposed to separate the stones if they've been molded together? These are the questions that we need the answers to. Either way, what did you guys think of this? I also don't understand the disinviting to the wedding. Like, Abby, she's kind of weird. She weirds me out because it's like, Lara went all that way to save your fiance, and then your fiance, you know, did some things while under an influence, and, you know, now they have to go and clean up that mess. And you understood that, but then when they get back, all of a sudden, she's uninvited to the wedding. It's just, it doesn't... Abby, you're pissing me off. Like, it just doesn't make any logical sense. Like, why are you blaming Lara? Your fiance's the one who got possessed. I don't know. Maybe I'm bitter. Let me know your thoughts down below. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, I go live on Twitch throughout the week. All of the socials are linked down below. Patrons, thank you so much. I appreciate you all immensely. And join the Discord.